Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Fikret. In this end-to-end course, we're gonna dive into amazing world of real-time analytics in Databricks. I'm excited to take you there. Alright, now that our environment is ready and we have generated the data, let's build our first streaming pipeline. So I'm going to run the first command to prepare the library, followed by next command to prepare the database context. My default database is going to be bronze. However, I have created silver database as well, and I'll be writing certain process data into silver database. Next, I'm going to run variable configuration cell. Now we can start building streaming pipeline. So in command 10, I am creating the schema for our data. Again, this is a JSON data, and I have created one schema for IoT data and another schema for weather. My next command creates streaming data frame. So as you can see, the streaming read API is very much like batch read APIs. So I am using read stream here. However, all other methods here are very much like batch read API. So here I am specifying a format of my source data, and then I specify the schema, followed by location of the files. Finally, I apply a couple of light transformations here to bring some metadata. So we'll talk more about transformation later in detail. So this command does not create stream yet, but it creates data frame, and we can explore its schema by using this button. My next command writes stream into table destination, and to do that I'm using write stream API. I specify destination format, table name. A few things to notice here. I am using query name here. So this is not a required method. However, it's best practice to specify that because it allows you differentiate different streams, especially if you are running multiple streams. Another thing to notice here is that I am using option method to specify checkpointing location. Finally, the results of this write stream command is assigned to variable, which serves as a handle, which we'll be using for stream management and monitoring purposes. So let me run this command. As I start the stream, we can see stream progress icon at the bottom. So right now my streaming is being initialized. So let's give it a few minutes. While my write stream is being initialized, let me go back to my read command and show you how you can browse the content of your streaming data. So here I have display command. Similar to static data frames, this command allows you to view the stream content. This initiates another stream. So this is much easier way of creating quick stream if your goal is only to inspect your data. Initialization for display command usually completes much faster because it's not writing to anywhere, it's just displaying the data. So now we can see that streaming display has changed, and we can actually expand this button and inspect certain streaming statistics. We have three helpful charts here. So input versus processing rate is very useful. So input rate indicates how quickly your source gets new rows, and the processing rate, as the name suggests, is how quickly streaming pipeline is able to process your data. The next chart here indicates batch duration. So as I mentioned, streaming pipeline is in a typical configuration is a series of micro batches, and by default streaming pipeline will process the next micro batch as soon as it's done with the current batch. Here we can see that duration of the batches also have dropped over the time. And finally, we have aggregation state. Right now, we don't have any aggregation transformation, so this chart is not much useful. So let's take a look at the data. So this is IoT measurements data. So we have event time here. We have measurement, which is a complex type. So if I expand this, we can see few nested elements like measurement type, measurement value. We have office to which this measurement belongs to, and we have ingestion timestamp, which is metadata we attach to the data frame. So this column represents processing time. Finally, I have attached another metadata column, which indicates the source file name. One thing to notice here is that in difference from batch data frame, which represents the data as a snapshot of the time, streaming data gets constantly changed. So we can't see it here, but as we'll see further when we explore aggregations, this streaming data will change as we watch it. Okay, now let's move on to our write stream and take a look at its progress as well. I'm gonna stop display stream command, but we'll keep my write stream command running. So this will ensure that any new data is being picked up. Now we can take a look at the IoT measurement data. All right, now that we have data coming into our bronze table, we can create another stream pipeline, which will read from this table, apply some light transformations, and write it into another delta table. So in command 15, I have similar read stream command, which reads from IoT measurements table, uses select expert command to do following transformation. So first of all, I rename a column name because I don't like this dot notation. Then I extract parts of my complex field, measurement fields. So I extract measurement type and the measurement value as independent fields. Next, I also apply data type transformation, and then I start write stream API to write into Silver IoT measurements table. Notice that I am using different checkpoint location here, because if I use a folder for the previous stream, I can mess up ongoing stream. So let me run this as well. Now we have two streams running in parallel. So this stream initialization completed very quickly. Obviously, reading from a large data table is much more efficient than reading from many different small files. Okay, let's take a look at our process data in Silver zone. Now we can see measurement type, measurement value, and we can see correct data type for these columns. Managing the stream. So earlier we have created streaming handle by assigning results of write stream API to variable. So like this. Now we can use this handle to manage the stream. So in my next command, in command 19, I am using stop command to stop the stream going to Silver table. If I run this command and come back to my Silver write stream, we can see that the stream has terminated. If you have multiple running streams, you can also use command 20 to either inspect or stop them. So let me first create commands that will just display the name. So this is my only active stream. And if I need to, I can stop all my running streams by using this command. Once you stop the stream, you can use start method of the stream handle to resume it. Now let me wrap up the stream execution control topic with another useful command called await termination. So this command allows you to block the notebook execution flow until streaming completed. That means you won't be able to run any other cells in this notebook until streaming completed in some way. Either it's has completed the processing available data or it has been terminated.